Hi Yarn and Needles, it's me Elisa Odom. It's been a minute since I did a tutorial, and I thought I might show you guys how to create the shorts that I posted a couple weeks back using the granny square and the double crochet. So first what you want to do is, and I'm just going to tell you how I made mine and what size I think mine are, which I think these are probably like a size medium to large, because I like my stuff to fit kind of comfortably, so they're probably more like a large. If you want them a little more snug, you might want to take a granny square off. So for this particular tutorial, this is probably going to be a size large shorts, or as I like to use them for, pajama shorts. And what I did was I did 7 sunburst granny squares. And if you're not familiar with how to do that, you might want to look back at the tutorial I posted on the Yarn and Needle Crafts Facebook page. It's also on YouTube. And once you create your sunburst granny squares, you just connect them. If you look closely there, all I did was take a yarn needle and stitch, and like sloppily stitched them in there because I wanted a more rugged look to connecting them. And you just connect them one by one until you get them all the way connected all the way around. And once you do that, you want to create your border at the very top of there. You see that border up there? That is how you create the border. And what I did was, for me, I did a half double crochet stitch all the way around there, and I just evenly spaced them, and that's how you create your waistline to it. And for me, because I wanted them loose, I did 140 half double crochets around there. Now to start the hip area to the hip and the buttocks area to your shorts, you want to do the exact same thing you did at the top for your waistline border. But instead, this isn't going to create a border. It's just going to create an area for you to work in. So you do another set of 140 all the way around the hip area of that. And then once you do that, you join it with a slip stitch. And you want to work 5 rows. You want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rows of double crochets all the way around, and each time you get to your beginning stitch, you want to join that round with a slip stitch and then chain 2, and your chain 2 is going to count as 1 stitch, so you'll end up all the way around for 5 rounds with 140 double crochet stitches. Now, this is where it gets a little more in detail when you want to start creating your leg area. And for that leg area, what I did was because I started from the back when I started doing this, the very back. Once I got to the middle part of that back, that's where I started at. When I got to the other side of that back, I chained 12 stitches, and then I went to where I originally started that round, and I joined it with a slip stitch, chain 2, and went all the way around the one leg. You're not working in the second leg or whatever you want to call it. You're working in your first leg. And what I did was 3 rows of 70 plus the 12 chain, because you have to work in that chain stitch once you get back around after the first original chain of 12. So you want to work in those 12. So you end up in one leg, 3 rows, and they should be one with chain of 12, and then 2, well 3 actually, of, when you add the 70 plus the 12, you get 82 stitches for that leg. And then you want to change it and go into your alternate color if you're doing an alternate color, and you want to connect maybe in that inner thigh areas, because you don't want the stitches on the outside of there to show where you connected it at, unless you're very good at it. You can't really see where I connected mine in the center either, but just in case you want to join at the inner part of there, the crotch area. And you want to do 84 84 stitches, join with a slip stitch, chain 2, and go around 3 times with your alternate color. That completes the one leg. And then you want to start working on the other one. You go in at where you started on the opposite side. You want to start over there, and you want to go work your way all the way around till you get to the other side, and you just keep going, because this side will be easier because you already chained 12 on the opposite side. So you want to do 3 rows of double crochets on that side as well, joining at the beginning with a slip stitch, chaining 2, which counts as a stitch, and you'll complete 3 rows of that at 84 stitches. Change to your alternate color and do the same thing as you did on the other side. Now, because I did make mine a little large for me, because I like them loose, I chained 240. You could use whatever color you want. I just wanted it to be the same color as my border there. So I chained it in that turquoise, 240. I left a little bit. It was more than this. It was about 3 inches on the end there, and I used a yarn needle, and I weaved it in and out of that waistline. And when I got back to the front, I just tied it in a bow. That way when I get them on, I can tighten them and make them a little snug. Again, here they are, you guys. Made for a medium large. Made with 7 sunburst granny squares. Visit that tutorial if you don't know how to do it. And then adding the bottom part for your legs. If you like this tutorial, please invite your friends to like me on Facebook. I'd appreciate it so very much. And as always, smile. It adds to your face value, and plus you could be making somebody's day. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.